Hi guys, today I'm gonna do a tutorial on a Deco mesh wreath. They're very simple to make, very inexpensive. There's a bunch of tutorials out there right now going around, so this is not my idea, but I thought I'd share it with you. So what you're gonna need is a wire wreath frame, which I purchased this at the dollar store. If you can't find it there, any craft store or Walmart should have them. All my supplies today I purchased at the dollar store. You're also going to need this decorative mesh. This comes in all different colors, so you can choose whatever colors you would like. I chose pink because it is the month of October, which is breast cancer awareness. So you're going to need 6 of those rolls of decorative mesh. This one here is from the dollar store and it's 5 yards. And then you also are going to need pipe cleaners, any pipe cleaners, any color if you have any on hand. If not, you'll have to purchase them at the dollar store. So total supplies for my wreath right now that I had to buy was $6. You're also going to need a pair of scissors. So I'm going to go ahead and get started on this. So you're going to take your pipe cleaner and you're going to cut it into thirds. And you're just going to take the little piece of the pipe cleaner and you're going to put it on the edge of your wire, right on the last ring, on the outside ring. Just go ahead and put it on there and kind of twist it on there so it stays in place. It can be loose. So that's going to be your starting point. And then what you're going to do is you're going to take your decorative mesh, going to go ahead and open it up, unroll it somewhat so you have some to work with, kind of set it to the side, and then you're going to take the end of it and kind of twist it so that you have it's kind of twisted here. You're going to take it and go underneath the wire wreath frame, bring it over to the pipe cleaner and kind of twist it right there onto the pipe cleaner. And just kind of twist it. And then what you're going to want to do is take your Deco mesh and go ahead and kind of pull it up through. You're going to want to pull up about 3 inches or so. Don't worry about messing with it. Don't worry about it looking messy. Then you're going to want to go ahead and just repeat that step through the second one, and then again you're going to want to repeat it through the third ring. So you're going to keep repeating this pattern over and over again until you reach the end. So make sure your mesh stays underneath your wreath. So you've got the bunch here, so you kind of just hold it with your fingers and then move up to the outer edge again, push your Deco mesh through, and you just keep weaving it in and out, and each time just holding it. It's a pretty simple process, pretty quick to do. The tutorials online, some of them say you can use 4, some of them say you can use 8. I'm going to try it with 6 and see how I like that. If I want to add more, then the next wreath I'll just end up adding more. So what you're going to want to do is, actually, let me show you if you had different colors. So say you have a bunch of Deco mesh and you wanted to do alternating colors, or you wanted to put a bunch of colors on the wreath. So what you would do is you'd end your last one at the bottom, and then you just set this aside. Then you would go ahead and you'd take another color. So let's just say this was another color. You'd open it up, do the same thing you did when you started the wreath. Pinch the end, take a pipe cleaner, put it right here on your wreath, and just go ahead and hunker it down again and do exactly what you did at the beginning of this start of this wreath. And then this color's left aside, and then when you want to go back, you leave that second color aside and you kind of switch. So when you come to the end of your mesh tube, what you want to do is just kind of, wherever you ended up ending at whatever row, just kind of take another pipe cleaner, and I don't know if you can see that at all, just twist it on there like we did at the beginning, just to secure the end. If you have a lot hanging out, just kind of trim it up, and then go ahead and always start your rows of new mesh at the last rim of the wreath, the very first rim that you see here. Always start it there. Go ahead and put your another piece of pipe cleaner on, and just keep doing like we did from the very start. You twist your mesh, take your mesh, unroll it, take the end, kind of give it a, get it even here and kind of give it a twist, and then make sure it's underneath the frame, and then go ahead and twist your pipe cleaner on to your mesh, and then you'll be able to start your next row again. So you're all secured on there, and then you just start the whole process again, the weaving, pulling through and weaving until you come to the finished product. It's definitely nice and full. You can go ahead and fluff it out however you want to make it. You can decorate it. You can make multicolor wreaths. You can do lights on your wreaths. There's so many things you can do with this. This took 6 decorative mesh rolls from the dollar store and the 1 wire wreath. So it was a total of $7 to make this wreath. And then the back, you'll see your pipe cleaners are all holding everything in. You cannot see those pipe cleaners in the front, so that's why I said at the beginning it doesn't matter which colors you use. So I hope you enjoyed watching this tutorial. I'm not sure if I'm going to leave this plain or decorate it, but if I do decorate it, I will post a picture.